This call is being.
All right. Hey, Sharp, this is Coach 100K here this morning, helping you to make six figures in this industry. I trust everything's well with you. We're excited to have you here again this Monday morning. If you're ready to start the week off, guys, an incredible week started. A lot of great things. We've got a lot of great activities happening this week. And we thank you for being a leader, a leader's lead. And I want you to understand this. You want to be a do-it-first leader. And everything you do, you want to try to be the one that says, hey, I'm telling you to do this because I have already done it. One thing Dr. Breakthrough does is he always tells you to do that which he has already done. So you say, well, no matter how crazy it is, man, what? Recruit 100 people? Yes, I've already done that, okay? So never think that your leader is not asking you to do something that they've already done because they know that you need to do it. Again, we always say it's very disrespectful to think that you can have what he has or what we have and not do what we have done, okay? So everything is an instruction to get you to your breakthrough and to your high place, guys. So I want to bring on our international global trainer this morning, Uplift, as well as Crown 4 and Chop Fremont. Dr. Stan Harris, better known as Dr. Breakthrough. It's breakthrough time.
Shark. Hey. Thank you very much, Coach. Appreciate you, again, your dedication, commitment, and tell you it's an incredible day to be alive. So let's break through with this daily attitude adjuster, and then we've got some important and powerful things to talk to you about. So, wow, what a great day to be alive. I feel dynamite. I like me. I accept me. I love me. I'm going to have a super fantastic day today because I'm too blessed to be depressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too glad to be sad. I'm too anointed to be disappointed, too elated to be agitated. I'm too grateful to be hateful, too grounded to be confounded, too gifted to be restricted, too legit to quit, and too saved not to be getting paid. Circumstances are aligning themselves in my favor. I am healthy, physically fit, and intellectually equipped. I have wisdom far beyond my years. I am an extraordinary person with incredible abilities, which I will use to add value to others' lives. Knowing that as I help others reach their dreams, I will automatically reach my own. I anticipate meeting the person or group of people today who are willing to use their power, wealth, and influence to help me achieve my dreams. All day long, people will go out of their way to bless me. Today, I will add great value to someone's life. I will show compassion to those in need. I will give strength to the weak and inspiration to the weary. Someone needs what I have to offer, and I gladly make myself available. I embrace abundance, and it embraces me. I'm abundant in every good way. I am an abundance magnet. I like money. It likes me. It is attracted to me, and it comes abundantly from many sources. I circulate God's money wisely because it's a tool to empower those in need. It's also a way of keeping score of how many people's lives are added value to. Money flows freely and frequently from expected and unexpected sources in exchange for the value that I bring consistently to the marketplace. I may have been broke, busted, and disgusted, but now I declare that I'm rich, growing, and overflowing. My business is booming and checks are zooming. I'm happy on purpose. I'm experiencing great victories, supernatural turnarounds, and miraculous breakthroughs in the midst of great impossibilities. I am an overcomer. And if my mountain can be removed, I'll develop and practice my mountain climbing skills. I may experience a setback, but setbacks are only setups for comebacks. Setbacks actually pave the way for comebacks. I make lemonade out of life's lemons. And if life dares to knock me down, I'll fall on my back, realizing by the grace of God, as long as I can look up, I can get up. I commit to paying for my dreams with preparation and perspiration so I won't have to live with my nightmares of regret. I do not procrastinate. because procrastination leads to devastation. It is the assassination of my destination. Thus, I will act now. I'm a doer. I get results that last. I now release the champion that is inside of me. I am the leader that multitudes of people are looking for. I choose to succeed today and every day hereafter. Watch out, world, here I come. And I'm telling you, my friend, you need to, that's what I do to fire myself up. They asked John Wesley years ago. He got kicked out of the established Church of England, the Anglican Church, because he was preaching too hot, they said. And he ended up going across the cemetery and preaching from his father's tombstone. People said, man, how in the world? I said, that's crazy, because they started having more people showing up to hear him out in the elements at the cemetery, him preaching from his father's tombstone. They said, John Wesley, why is it so many people come to hear you preach out in the elements? He said, simple. I put myself on fire and people come watch me burn. And one of the things a leader has to do, you have to know what puts you on fire, my friend. And I'm telling you something, you're going to attract, you're going to give light to some and warmth to others. But I'm telling you, my friend, you have got to know, like David said, David encouraged himself. And a leader knows what puts them on fire. And I tell you, one of the things that helps put me on fire also is to get to pour into other people and to start seeing people who didn't believe start to believe and start to achieve and start to have things happen in their lives. Well, I believe it's, first of all, I want to congratulate those of you who are quick start. You got your quick start pack. I know, my friend, there's so many of you. I'm going to try to start calling some names. I know I'm going to miss some folks. So you just text me so I know. But I just happen to know about the people that I personally sponsored, and maybe those closely associated, and even some of them, my friend, I still, the team is getting so big, which I guess that's a blessing. But what I'm saying is this, my friend, you are at the right place at the right time, and trust you have the right frame of mind, and more importantly, take the right action. Take the right action. Okay, let me just make sure, Coach, can you still hear me okay? Things are looking a little crazy. Okay, on the board here, but we'll just, okay, just wanted to make sure, and we'll make some things happen here. So anyway, but again, those of you like Robert Cotton, got the pack. Willie Langley, of course, 86 years wise. Willie Tubbs, again, got his quick start pack. And by the way, if you missed the call last night with John Austin, who came on our Kingdompreneur Bible Success call, man, we had us a time. I'm telling you, it was off the hook. It was off the chart. It was just incredible, my friend. And so we're just so grateful for that. Let's see here. Now my thing just dropped. Dr. Katrina Ferguson, of course, Coach 100K. Lily Gray. Come on, somebody. Oh, my goodness. Now my computer's not pulling up, so I don't have my list there. By the way, if you see the list of the top 11 when you log in your back office, 10 out of those are from our team, part of our team, my friend. And so congratulations to yourselves again. I think there's 4 of you tied for second place and 5 of you tied for third place. And now my computer won't even pull up my back office so I can call those names out. So what we'll have to do is just go ahead and do this training. I apologize. And then if it comes up by the time I'm done, I'll pull it up. If not, we'll do it another day. But you know who you are. Congratulations. And I want us to start when we come on the call, start saying, quick start qualify, quick start qualify. In other words, you got your pack. Now, some of you might be like me. Now, I already bought a pack. I know I got another one just to make sure. Why? Because there's a principle, Genesis 1:11, that you're going to bring forth fruit after your own kind. And now, my friend, as like early this morning when I was praying, I'm thanking the Lord that he's going to lead me to more people just like me who get this pack and have the faith to believe that they will make the extra $12,000 in the next 9 weeks or less. By the way, write this down. 2 things you got in your favor, 2 powerful things. And they say people do things for a desire, for fear of loss or desire for reward. But guess what, my friend? one thing we know is people desire not to get sick. Cold season's coming. People desire not to get sick, and those who aren't sick desire to feel better. And everybody wants some extra money for the holidays, okay? Especially if they got some young children, So I tell you what, my friend, we was poor as all get out, but Mama somehow always made up for it at Christmas time, man. It was like, wow. And so anyway, so listen, my friend, I'm telling you, again, congratulations to you all. And let me just, when we come on the call, I want us to start saying so-and-so, I'm Quick Start Qualified. In other words, you got your pack. And technically, Quick Start and then Quick Start Qualified, you're really going to be, you got your pack and then you got your two, but we'll just start off with that anyway, just so I know, Shantae Kelly got her Quick Start pack. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just not even do that and just move on and come back when I can do it. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that some of you are new and you don't, we come on the call and we say shark, and especially all the guest speakers, they're always like, man, what is the shark? And I always have to explain. So real quick, and we need to do this every once in a while. Matter of fact, Coach, I'm going to get this out to some of our leaders, and I think once a month we ought to have this being taught on. And we need to start circulating, having the different leaders like Apostle Burrell, Les Carter, Pamela, a bunch of you anyway. You know who you are. But we're going to start having you all, like all the global ambassadors for sure, and the ambassadors. But we need to start rotating it, and once a month have somebody teach on this. So real quick, the 12 characteristics of sharks in business. Okay, the 12 characteristics of sharks in business, and so again, we always talk about the difference, in personalities. Of course, we had Jerry Clark talked about that. By the way, Jerry will be coming back this coming Wednesday, and oh my goodness, so you want to pack out the lines for that. We're going to have another great call. But anyway, when it comes to personalities, so there's one thing you may be by what we call nature. In other words, it's your nature to be like a dolphin. The dolphin is the fun-loving personality. Of course, Coach got a bunch of that in him, right? And then the sea urchin, by the way, the dolphin is all about fun. The sea urchin is all about the facts, right? The sea urchin, they want the facts and more facts, and they'll point out everything that's misprinted, misspelled, whatever else. But when it comes to the sea animals using the personalities, again, the dolphin is what we say is all about fun. The sea urchin is all about the facts. The whale is all about family, right? Doing things together as a family. By the way, my acronym for family, FAMILY, forget about me, I love you. Oh my goodness, what breakthroughs would that create, my friend, just living by that. So again, by nature, you might be the dolphin. By nature, you might be a sea urchin. Again, dolphin fun, sea urchin facts. By nature, you might be the whale, all about family. Or by nature, you might be a shark. Come on, somebody. They all about it fast, right? Fast and ferocious, right? So you might be that, again, by nature, but what we're talking about here is in order to be successful in business, you've got to have some characteristics of the shark. So by nature, you may be one thing, but by nurture, in other words, we're going to train you. So by nurture, you need to adopt these 12 characteristics of sharks in business if you want to be super successful. Now, if you just want to flounder and failure, then don't pay attention to these. Please don't adopt any of these because it'll make you successful. And if you don't want to be successful, you don't want this. So again, so keep in mind, it's natural. It's your nature to be a certain way, but nurture means we're going to train you to be this and adopt these 12 characteristics. Number one, the shark has longevity. Write that down. Number one, the shark, 12 characteristics. So when we say shark, and by the way, we need to shark up. It's time for you to shark up. Sharks have longevity. The spiny dogfish lives over 100 years. And you know what? In this industry, you'll never be successful until you have longevity, my friend. You just keep. It's so amazing to me that people get in and get excited. And next thing you know, they become part of the witness protection program. And you call, they don't answer the phone. They don't return your phone calls. None of that. But guess what, my friend? I'm telling you that to the shark, listen, to the shark say, you know what? I got longevity. I'll outlast that. As a matter of fact, I'll be here when they come back You know how people, you still doing that thing? Oh, still doing the thing. Listen, the thing is doing it. Come on, somebody. So sharks have longevity. You need to incorporate that, my friend. If you think you're going to be successful in business overnight, no, sir. They checked a bunch of millionaires, and the average millionaires, they said, to become successful, watch this now, that they started 17 businesses. Hello. 17 before they finally hit. You got to have some longevity. Number 2, characteristics of a shark. It's time to shark up some of you now. Come on, somebody. Is get this now. Sharks, there's 470 species, and they have no bones, only cartilage. So what does that mean? You can't break us. We're super flexible. Come on, somebody. I said the characteristic of a shark is flexible. And see, listen, a bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you refuse to turn. So you got to have what's called flexible planning. One of my main mentors taught me this many years ago, Charlie Tremendous Jones. He said, Doc, you know why most people aren't successful? I said, why? He said, because they don't plan. And he said, but do you know why most people who plan aren't successful? I said, why? He said, because they stick to their plans. I said, Charlie, wait a minute. You just said the reason people aren't successful is because they don't have a plan, but now you're saying the people that make a plan, the reason they're not successful is because they stick to their plan. He said, right. He said, life is always moving and things are evolving and changing. And what happens is, you know, people aren't successful because they don't have a plan, but then those who make the plan, they often fail because they stick to their plan. You've got to be able to shift and adjust. And I'm telling you, my friend, and that's what I love. That's what Coach has learned to do, my friend, and just to shift and adapt. And again, my friend, the bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you refuse to turn. There's so many people just stuck. No, we're supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to do it this way and this. Okay, go ahead, my friend. And I'm telling you, and you will end up as a failure. But no, my friend, here we're talking about shark up, my friend, and understand you got that flexibility, my friend. You may have to shift and change right in midair, my friend, but you get the job done. Number 3, sharks have the thickest skin of any animal species in the water. Now, Jerry Clark will come and tell you about that rhino, but anyway, but in the water, my friend, it's the shark. See, by the way, their skin used to be used for sandpaper, and so that means that sharks, get this now, sharks don't run by their feelings. Hello, somebody. They don't listen. I told somebody one time, throw me out to the wolves and I'll come out leading the pack. That's the way sharks think. Come on, somebody. It's time for some of y'all to shark up. You live on your feelings. Shark up. Well, I just don't feel, and some don't feel. Look. I like one. I heard a Reverend Ike little training. It was so powerful. The title, I had to listen to it. It said, "Tell your feelings how to feel." I was like, ooh. See, some of y'all, you go based on how you feel, but a shark says, no, I don't go based on feelings, my friend. My mind is made up. Listen, my friend, I'm not going. I got thick skin. I can take it, my friend. So listen, I'm telling you, my friend. Listen, every once in a while, something's going to happen. Something's going to be said. Something's going to be done you don't like. But see, sharks aren't like, well, I'm taking my marbles and going home. No, sharks like, look, I'm in for the long haul. Sharks are like, I got thick skin. I can handle this, my friend. Number 4, it's time to shark up. Shark. Number 4, sharks must live large. Write it down. Sharks must live large. See, they got to have space to grow and express themselves. And so they may have the potential to grow to 10 to 15 feet, but if you place them in a 2-inch tank, sadly enough, they will never outgrow it. So sharks must have room to grow. And I'm telling you, my friend, and so sharks, they got to live large. They got to have a place where they can grow and they can expand, my friend. And so shark. So listen, I can't stay in the tank with everybody else. I got to get up out of here. I got to have some place where I can grow. And I'm telling you, my friend, so that's powerful. Sharks must live large. Got to have space to grow. And that's why, by the way, personal development is called self-development, shelf-development. And everybody on this phone, everybody on this line, everybody who hears the recording, if you haven't taken the 21-day breakthrough challenge, now's your time, my friend, to get that extra tune-up, to get that breakthrough. And if you've taken the 21-day challenge, it's time to up the ante. Take the 10-day advanced challenge. But hey, my friend, sharks, it's shark. It's time to shark up. How many of these characteristics are you displaying so far? Are you relaying these to your team members? Listen, we talk about making an extra $12,000 in 9 weeks. You're talking about that 2-9-12 club. getting two people, duplicate down 9 levels in 9 weeks, creating extra $12,000. Technically, it's $12,585. But watch this, my friend. But see, sharks up for the challenge. By the way, that's shark bait. Sharks a bite on that. But watch this, my friend. So sharks, they just got to have live large, my friend. And I'm telling you, this is what we are all about here, my friend. Shark Nation. Those you are this Breakthrough Bible Dream Team, my friend. You gotta adopt these characteristics of the shark. I know by nature you might be, but by nurture, my friend, we're training you to have these characteristics so you can have more success. Next thing, number 5, sharks have a keen sense of smell. They can detect a drop of blood miles away. So sharks are always staying alert. They're right on the prospects. They're problem solvers. Like a guy I was talking to yesterday, and he said to me, man, one of my team members, he's going to do some marketing for me. He said, one of my team members passed only 29 years of age. I was like, what? So, yeah, I had a heart attack. I was like, man, okay, bro, okay, listen, there's something called pure magnesium. I said, when I heard Dr. Riston Wheaton, who's 87, the guy looks, but 87 years wise, and this man said, if you don't want to have a heart attack, 2 things you ought to do. 1, take magnesium, pure mag, every day. And then he said, make sure you're getting hydrated, especially drink a glass of water right before you go to bed. Why? Because many people have heart attack when they go to bed and they're dehydrated. Because remember, all throughout the night, when you inhale, you exhale. When you exhale, there's mist, there's liquid leaving your body, and so a lot of people get dehydrated and bam, the heart attack. So I'm telling you, my friend, I keep a big jug of water on my bedstand. I drink before I go to bed. I drink. Guess what? The first thing in the morning, I have things right there. Before I even put my foot on the ground, my friend, I'm drinking that water, by the way, which is a picture of the Holy Spirit yielding and submitting to my great God. But anyway, I drink. I've got 3 nice things of containers there. I'm telling you, my friend, you have got to understand this, my friend. If you're going to be successful, you got to adopt the characteristics of a shark. It's time to shark up, my friend. And listen, so I shared them. I said, listen, so I started taking the Pure Mag every day, drinking the water. And so this guy said, oh, man, wait a minute, I got to get some of that. I said, well, decal boron is also great because, see, calcium buildup in the arteries, that's a heart attack. Calcium buildup going to the brain, that's a stroke. Calcium buildup in the kidneys, that's kidney stones and so forth. Calcium buildup in the eyes, glaucoma. Calcium buildup in the feet, gout. So decal boron helps to decalcify, to break down the calcium. He said, oh, man, I got to get some of that too, man. I said, well, while we're talking about it, matter of fact, let me ask you a question. Would you be interested in making an extra $12,000 in the next 9 weeks with this special cookie cutter plan? And so he's all in. I'm saying, listen, my friend, see sharks. I'm saying, listen, sharks have a key. I mean, all I do, my friend, I hear people talk about their problems or bring up something that's an open opportunity for me to share with them. And so I'm telling you, my friend, this thing is powerful. It's time to shark up. By the way, it's simple. Ask people a question. How would you like to have more to be thankful for this Thanksgiving? How would you like to have a merrier Christmas? How would you like to lay the foundation for a greater, happier New Year? Would your answer be yes, yes, or yes? Come on, somebody. Shark. It's time to shark up, my friend. And so, again, sharks got that keen sense of smell, boy. I'm saying that the prospect, I mean, they're like, okay, I smell a problem. I smell a situation. I got the solution. I can do this. Number 6, sharks are usually hungry. Of course, Les Brown always said you got to be hungry, right? And so they're usually hungry. Although their liver holds oil that allows them to go for a while without eating, my friend, when it comes to a project, they're up. I mean, listen, they can't sleep. They got to do this thing until it's done, my friend. And so sharks are usually hungry. Are you hungry, my friend? We got too many mediocre people. Well, if it works, okay. If it doesn't, no. You got to be hungry like a shark and say, man, I'm going after this thing. I'm going to tear into something, my friend. And I'm telling you, part of the reason with some of you, your problem is you're too passive. You're too blase. No, listen, my friend, you got to adopt this characteristic of a shark and jump on something, my friend. Get hungry. hungry and say, man, I'm going to succeed. Get hungry. Say, I'm going to the next level. I'm going to global. I'm going to ambassador up. I'm going to global ambassador up. I'm going to crown up. I got to do this thing, my friend. I'm saying early this morning, my friend, as I was thinking, and now I said by my birthday, I'm going to be crowned 5. So I've got a plan, and I've been checking to make sure I'm on schedule. And okay, I need this many by this time to do this. And I'm saying, listen, that's what sharks do. Shark. It's time for some of y'all to shark up, man. I mean, y'all baby sharks. It's time to grow up. Hello, somebody. Somebody talk to me up in here. I'll be ashamed to have this much fun. Anyway, next thing, sharks hardly sleep. And when they sleep, their eyes are open. What does that mean? See, by the way, they must swim to stop from sinking. So we say go wide or die, baby. Come on, somebody. Go wide or die, right? And ABC, always be chomping. Shark up, my friend. Come on, somebody. So sharks, they just always had it. People I'm telling you, my friend, some of you don't understand it. If I'm not speaking, if I'm on the phone, guess what I'm doing? While speakers are speaking, I'm texting people. I'm posting on Facebook. Man, y'all better hurry up. This thing is good. You missed it. See, sharks, they can't hardly sleep, man. They just own it all the time. Next, number 8, shark. Watch this now. Sharks cannot swim backwards. They must swim forward. And so if they miss, they just circle around. So in other words, they don't get the rejection. They don't sink based on the nose. Sharks just keep going forward, or like I say, they circle around. So sharks, that rejection. See, most people fear rejection. Let me tell you, I teach a lesson on how to never get another no again. And that is learn to say no first. If I'm talking to you, if you sound like you, I'm like, you know what, this maybe it's not right for you, or maybe the time's not right. But I'm telling you, my friend, we need some of y'all to shark up, my friend. You get a no and you go running like a dog with the tail tucked between the legs. I'm saying, listen, my friend, no. A shark said you're going to have to tell me no and no and no and no, because no just means next opportunity. And some sharks say, you know what, I'm just going to keep circling back until you say yes, right? And now I refine that and make it even better. I'm only looking for those who are looking for me. Oh, come on, somebody, write that down. I'm only looking for people looking for me. I'm only looking for people looking for an opportunity. By the way, I'm only looking for people who want to have more to be thankful for in Thanksgiving. I'm only looking for people that want to have a happier Christmas. I'm only looking for people that want to lay a foundation for a happier New Year, my friend. I'm only looking for people that aren't scared to say, you know what, let me go after this thing and do an extra 12K in the next 9 weeks. I'm saying shark. See, listen, my friend, shark up, my friend. That's why John Austin said, listen, I'm looking to your team to really spearhead this thing, because y'all like the Green Berets. Y'all like the, y'all like the Navy SEALs. And thank God, again, based on that shark, my friend, we're leading the way. But guess what, my friend? We don't just want to lead the way. Just like you look at my numbers, I've got 13 now people that I signed up with this pack. The people, there's 3 or 4 people tied for a second place. They all have 3. See, I didn't just make sure I had 5 or 6 to be ahead. No. I want to go far ahead. Why? See, the Bible says provoke unto love and to good works. I want to provoke the rest of them and say, man, come on now. Breakthrough could do that. We could. And by the way, do you know you're part of the only company in the world that the only company in the world that has a chief breakthrough trainer that's not some guy teaching something he did 20 years ago and doesn't do anything. You are part of the only company I know that has a chief breakthrough trainer that breaks the records, a chief breakthrough trainer who leads the pack, a chief breakthrough trainer, my friend, who's training by example and leads. So top recruiter, top income earner, top on the charts. I'm saying, listen, my friend, I'm telling you, it ought to be easy for you to attract people to this thing, because we're willing to work with them all, and we're going to help them to shark it up now. Shark, baby. So some of y'all stop that. No means, hey, thank you for saving me some time. Like I said, tell me yes, tell me no, tell me something. I got to go. That's what a shark does. Come on, somebody. It's time for y'all to shark up. Shark. Tell some of your team members it's time to shark up. Stop babying folk and help them, empower them to shark up. Hey, again, I'm not talking about don't have compassion. I'm saying, listen, my friend, but you got to understand this, my friend. You got to understand it's time to shark up. It's in your team's best of interest to adopt some of these characteristics. So number 9, let's hurry. Got to go. Sharks have 5 to 15 rows of teeth. and they lose teeth often. But guess what? The tooth replaces itself. The average shark will have over 30,000 teeth in a lifetime. What does that mean? That means you will lose members, my friend. You'll lose customers, but guess what? More are coming. And if they don't come, sharks go after them. I said, if they don't come, sharks go get them. So here's what I'm telling you. Some of you are like, well, I'm just so discouraged. My best person is gone. Folks, listen, I'm telling you, it's part of life. It happens. And like Jim Rohn said, don't ask all this why. Just go, listen, my friend, just go like a shark and go get you some more like the teeth, my friend. And the teeth keep leaving. They just keep growing new ones, my friend. Listen, your best people leave. Go find some better people. I'm saying, listen, my friend, and again, maybe one day they'll come back, and so you got to be faithful. But in the meantime, my friend, sharks don't sit down and cry and have pity parties. No, sharks go get it. Okay, let me breathe. I hear my wife say, baby, just breathe for a minute. At number 10, sharks have eyes on the side that can look forward, backward, up, down. Sharks keep their options open, and they often get criticized for moving on other things. I remember I was at the top of 3 companies simultaneously, and people kept saying, well, you can't do but one thing at a time. You try to chase 2 rabbits, you won't catch any. I was like, that's crazy. If I want to get 2 rabbits, I'll go kill the one and kill the other. What are you talking about? I'm a thinking man. So watch this. And again, you can't, I didn't start, by the way, all 3 companies at the same time. And you can start something, get it going. It's almost like on autopilot. Then you can start another thing. And by the way, the success from the one will have your belief system so high that the second one goes easier and faster. Why? Because you got more experience. And then I'm saying, listen, it's like having children. The first one was hard. The second one was like the third one. Okay. So I'm saying this, my friend, but you got to understand something, man. Sharks always got on the eyes open. Now we're not talking about you trying to cross recruit. And by the way, please, y'all, don't call me trying to recruit me in something. First of all, I don't get involved in anything unless they embrace my 21-day breakthrough challenge and have me as a trainer, speaker, or something, right? But I don't follow followers. I lead leaders. Ooh, you better write that down. I said, a team I built to 1.5 million. You know, a bunch of them folks without the breakthrough. Y'all look at this. I'm like, wait a minute. You're not even producing anything over here. Why would I even consider? You're not producing something. Now, if you was producing something, you might have no, I don't follow followers. I lead leaders. So start doing something. You might get my attention a little bit. Although, like I said, I got my face like a flint. I know what I got, and I'm just unrecruitable. But like I said, I'm open to being a trainer, speaker. That's the only thing I make time for. Shark. Number 11, sharks are fiercely misunderstood. Fiercely misunderstood. Most shark attacks are a case of mistaken identity. See, in other words, sharks aren't trying to kill people. Sharks think that comes out of bed. So sharks, oftentimes, when there's a shark attack, my friend, it's not them killing somebody, it's them taking a bite, and they realize. So I'm saying that sharks are misunderstood. And my friend, the more of these shark characteristics you employ, the more successful you'll be, but the more misunderstood you will be at the same time. So you got to learn to be, like I'm looking here in my office, it says leaders, and it's got a picture of an eagle. Leaders are like eagles. They don't flock. You find them one at a time. So yeah, it's a lonely road, my friend. The more you shark up, the more lonely it gets, my friend. Oh, but the payoff is worth it, my friend. And so as a shark, you're going to be fiercely misunderstood. And by the way, why, for as long as I tried fitting in, then it dawned on me, God said, why are you trying to fit in? I made you to stand out. And by the way, why are you trying to be understood by someone who made up their mind to not understand you? Their mind is already made up. So why are you, hey, leave it alone, my friend. So just stay the course, stay focused, Focus, firmly on course until successful. Focus, fixated on creating ultimate success. So come on to the shark planet, my friend. And number 12, sharks move with unbelievable speed. So again, as Coach always talks about, people talk about, is it the greatest strategy is put this way is speed, right? It's speed. So here's what I want you to do. So what are you? See, 1 to 3, you're a baby, you're a pup shark. If you got 4 to 6 of these characteristics, you're full grown. If you got 7 to 9, that's shark. If you got 10 to 12, that's what I call a breakthrough ox shark. A breakthrough ox shark, right? So watch this, my friend. Out of the 470 species, there ain't but one like this one. Why? The Bible talks about where no oxen are, Proverbs 14:4. Where no oxen are, the crib is clean, but much increases by the strength of an ox. In other words, God says, I usually always say, it's neither either or is always both and, but in this case, God says it's either or. You're either going to have a clean crib, everything clean and nice, or you're going to have much increase by the strength of an ox. But when the ox come, now you're talking about bull in the china shop. No. When the ox come, he busting all kind of stuff up. So you might have to have somebody clean up behind him, but you got to decide. You want the clean crib or much increase, right? And I want the much increase. And I'm glad when I said to Mr. Austin, now I'm just letting you know. Now I'm an ox, bro. So do you want a clean crib or you want much increase? Because if you want much increase, I can help you with that. But clean crib, no. I'll come stomping some stuff. Some people gonna get their feelings hurt. Some people, there's gonna be a bunch of haters. But I like to tell my haters, relax. I'm gonna give you a whole lot more to be hating on. No haters, haters, having animosity toward everyone reaching success. And see, sharks understand they're gonna have a bunch of haters, but that's okay, my friend. I'm saying it's time for some of you to shark up. Shark, my friend. It's time to shark up. And when you shark up 12K in 9 weeks for a shark, shark's like, man, I'm on that, man. Man, can I double that? Yeah. In other words, instead of getting 2, what if I get 3? Oh, that comes out to 420,000. Okay, that's what I'm going to shoot for. Let everybody else, let them get the 12K. Let me go and get a little bit more, get a whole lot more. Come on now. I'm saying, listen, my friend, it's your life. You decide. Listen, it takes one person, one decision, or one action to change your life forever. You are that person. You must decide, and you must take action, my friend. But I'm here to tell you, my friend, I'm here in your corner. Coach and I, we're going to be with you every step of the way. So I'm just telling you, it's time to shark up. Some of you baby pup sharks, just 1 to 3 of these points you got. No, it's time to get full grown. Come on, get them. Come on, at least get 4 to 6. And some of you at the 4 to 6 level, come on up, shark. Get 7 to 9. And those you have 7 to 9, come on up to 10 to 12 that break through ox shark, my friend. Just breaking through everywhere you're breaking stuff, breaking records. Come on, somebody. All right, Coach. I got to stop. I'm getting too excited.
Shark. All right, man.
Hey,
well,
thank you. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. You can say something. Go ahead.
No. I just seen you sent a text about, and I forgot about to mention that. So we're going to do a webinar for the Sharks. They want to get some people on there, and was at 5:30, right, Central Time, which is 6:30 Eastern Time, correct?
Right. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
It'll be about a 20 minutes, okay? Because then Mr. Austin has his calls, the live calls. You don't have to. We're going to do a webinar, my friend, where you can bring people and they'll be able to see it. So. If you're on my text list, we'll get that out to you. And but anyway, all right, Coach. I went overtime again, but go ahead, man.
Man, outstanding. Shark. But I'm telling you, that's what a shark's all about, Doc. Ox, shark. That's right, man. I'm telling you, there are a lot of sharks out there in the ocean, guys. But you are a shark. Now you got to declare that. You got to decree that I am a shark. Okay. And one thing about sharks, sharks don't just take a passive no. There's no such thing as a passive no to a shark. You're going to tell them absolutely no, I don't like you, your family. They don't even hear that kind of stuff. They have no feelings, no emotions when it comes down to somebody saying no, because they keep going for the yes. They're like the widow woman that kept coming back every day. We wear down our opponents. And so keep shocking. We call recruiting shocking. And go out there and shock every day. Keep biting on folks. Glory to God. Until you get them in the business, okay? Guys, right through. Great job, man. I got shockatized, man. Just shockatized.
Hey, and with this 12 weeks, just 12K in 9 weeks, that's some shark bait. See, minnows ain't gonna bite on this. Minnows can't handle that kind of bait. But sharks be like, man, I'm in. So, hey, I had a couple sharks that I thought they wouldn't be interested. Man, they bit so fast, man. I was like, ooh. One of them bought 2 packs. Ooh.
Shark. That
Shark,
team,
shark.
we're excited. We're excited, man.
Well, man, I lost control of the board, my brother, and so I can't even get back in.
What?
I can't stop the recording. I can't unmute people.
Let me see. I might be able to get in now. Let me try to get in now. You keep on talking now. I'll close it out.
Okay, just keep spinning. So yeah, so we're going to do that webinar. By the way, last night had incredible. If you text me, I'll send. Man, I think I'll send a replay out. Mr. Austin did last night, and but then I did a webinar yesterday, and we got that replay. I'm gonna have Nadia put that up on the freebreakthroughpresentation.com, freebreakthroughpresentation.com. But real quick, let me just go over. People keep texting. Can you go over number 2? Okay, so the characteristics. Number 1, the sharks longevity. Number 2, we said about they have no bones, so that means they're super flexible. It's called flexible planning. Number 3, they said they have the thickest skin, so they're not run by their feelings and emotions. They don't. And then they've got to live large. Number 4, we said. Number 5, they have a keen sense of smell. Number 6, we said they always hungry. But you now? Okay.
Dr.
Number 7.
Stan,
Yes.
Possible Real.
Hey,
I want to make a good morning. I just want to make an announcement after you finish this.
Okay. All righty. So number 7, they hardly sleep. Number 8, they don't swim backwards. They just turn around. So in other words, that rejection thing. They just keep after it. Number 9, they regrow their teeth. So team members dropping off. Next, number 10, eyes are on the side, so they're always looking. Number 11, they're fiercely misunderstood. And number 12, they move at unbelievable speed. Their strategy is speed. So Apostle Burrell, take it away.
Good morning, Dr. Stan. How are you?
Excellent, thank you.
Good. Good morning, everyone. Just want to remind you that we will have the Kingdom Development Business Meeting tonight, featuring shock-free training and business presentation at 7:30 p.m. Living Water Purpose and Destiny Church, Houston, 12515 Fondren Road, Suite N, Houston, Texas 77035. So those of you that are in or near the Houston area will be there tonight. Bring your people, tell them about the meeting. We'll direct them to you, and you'll be on point for 9K in 12 weeks. Thank you, sir.
All righty. I know